For a long time now, we've been eagerly waiting for good news about XRP Ripple. Even though we've had to wait a long time, the moment we're waiting for has finally come. Everyone who owns XRP Ripple feels like big changes are coming and thinks that Ripple has made yet another big discovery. Experts say that prices will go up very quickly, which will make people who sold their coins feel bad. It sounds interesting, doesn't it? Watch this video all the way through. Let's get started. Nota bene, let us take it one step at a time. There is a complicated court case going on between Ripple and the SEC. In the middle of the argument is the question of whether XRP should be seen as a property that needs to be closely watched by regulators or as a digital currency like Bitcoin or Ethereum. As we think about Ripple's legal mess, it's important to look at what other SEC fines have taught us. The SEC has fined companies in the past for breaking securities rules with fines of different sizes. Most of the time, the biggest fines are around $50 million. However, in the case of Ripple, the stakes seem to be much higher, which has led to debate about how big the fine might be. Based on what we talked about earlier, where different points of view were shared, it's clear that people have very different thoughts on Ripple's fine. Some experts think that Ripple will get a big fine, maybe even more than $100 million, because the accusations are so serious and the company is defending itself so strongly. On the other hand, some people are still cautiously optimistic and think that things will turn out less badly, even though Ripple is trying to work with officials and the regulatory landscape is changing. A positive outcome for Ripple could mean that regulators are becoming more clear about and accepting of digital assets, which would encourage new ideas and investment in the crypto field. On the other hand, a strong punishment or bad decision could make people afraid to work in the industry, which would slow down growth and new ideas. This is more than just hope. That's a big optimistic claim backed up by real growth and unwavering determination. You won't want to miss what's coming next, so don't blink or look away. Let's look more closely at what makes Ripple different from other payment methods and why big banks around the world are interested in it. When it comes to cross-border payments, Ripple is one of a kind because it uses blockchain technology to make deals happen smoothly and in real time. Ripple's network is fast, reliable, and cost-effective, while standard systems are slowed down by inefficiencies and delays. Many well-known banks and other financial companies have seen how useful Ripple's technology could be and have already started using it. One example that stands out is Santander, one of the biggest banks in Europe, which has adopted Ripple's payment solutions to improve its ability to accept payments from other countries. Anna Bettine, the group executive chairman of Santander, was positive about the relationship, saying, "He lies in Ripple's ability to offer transactions that happen almost instantly at a fraction of the cost compared to Swift's old infrastructure." It was pointed out in a video about payment choices that Ripple's technology lets people send money in seconds with very little cost. Swift's normal settlement times are several days and transactions cost more. There are many reasons why Ripple's services are better than Swift's. In addition to being fast and cheap, Ripple's network has better security, scale, and openness. Because Ripple gets rid of middlemen and speeds up the payment process, it makes it easier and safer for financial institutions to do business across borders. As we look ahead, we expect more banks and other financial companies that want to update their payment systems to slowly start using Ripple. More and more people will learn about Ripple's capabilities, and once regulatory issues are fixed, more and more companies will likely use its technology to stay ahead in the changing financial world. When it comes to marketplace, Ripple is clearly going up. Ripple is set to solidify its position as a top provider of blockchain-based payment solutions. Its list of partnerships and endorsements from leaders in the industry is growing. We talked about how the move to Ripple isn't just based on speculation, it's also caused by real benefits and the changing needs of the global financial environment. Let's change the subject and talk about an interesting discovery. It's interesting that Ripple's technology is getting better and that big banks are starting to use it, but there's more to this story than meets the eye. It's not just a bullish signal or the chance that the price of our favorite cryptocurrency will go up. No, we're about to find out a secret truth that might shock everyone in the crypto world. Hold on tight, folks, because we're about to go on a trip that will make you question everything you thought you knew about XRP Ripple. Now, let's look at an interesting statement that Volvera made about the approval of an XRP spot ETF. Volvera says there's a better chance of an XRP spot ETF getting approved by the SEC than an Ethereum ETF. This claim shines light on how regulations are changing and the possible ways that XRP could be used by most people. Now let's talk about what an XRP ETF means. Going beyond what it means for investors on the surface, an XRP ETF could be a key step on Ripple's path to broad acceptance and legitimacy. We talked about how an ETF gives buyers a safe way to get exposure to hype. This could make it easier for both institutional and individual investors to buy the cryptocurrency. From my own point of view, I think that an XRP ETF is very good for the coin and the market as a whole. This not only gives more people access to XRP, but it also proves that Ripple's technology is working to change the way cross-border payments are made. As many experts in the field have said, an XRP ETF could cause a huge increase in demand for XRP, which would push its price to all-time highs. But it's important to stress that XRP's real value doesn't come from speculation or ETF approvals. It comes from its usefulness as a bridge currency that makes it easy to do business across borders. On-demand liquidity is one of Ripple's products that helps solve real-world problems by letting financial institutions send money across countries more quickly and efficiently than ever before. Basically, XRP's value is directly connected to how useful it is and how widely it is used in the world's banking system. When more banks and other financial institutions use Ripple's technology and XRP to send money across borders, demand for XRP will naturally rise, pushing its price up. So even though an XRP ETF might get investors and news coverage's attention, it's important to remember that XRP's real value lies in its usefulness and ability to be used in the real world. As we deal with the constantly shifting rules and conditions of the crypto market, let's keep our attention on the basics and the game-changing possibilities of Ripple's vision. Now, let's talk about what might be the most important question for everyone who owns XRP. What kind of price rise do you think XRP Ripple will have? The answer might surprise you, and it could mean a lot for people who have invested in this volatile coin. Hold on tight, because what's next is going to be exciting. Let's look into XRP price forecasts and see what the brand new digital currency from Ripple has in store for the future. Analysts and buyers are both interested in where XRP stands in the market right now, pointing to a possible rise that could push the digital currency above $1. A new study shared on the social media site X sheds light on this intriguing possibility by pointing out an important milestone, a daily candle close above 75 cents. This apparently small threshold is very important for the future of XRP. This number means more than just a price. It's the end of a long phase of build-up that lasted 250 days. For people who like XRP, this breakout is a long-awaited sign of bullish energy that will start a new era of price growth. Crypto experts say that breaking through the 75-cent mark could help XRP reach $1.2 very quickly. The community is excited about the possibility of such a big price raise, which is building up anticipation for what's to come. In fact, it looks like XRP will have a bright future in the crypto business. As it sits on the edge of a big market change, XRP is a great example of how resilient and flexible digital currencies are. The expected rise not only shows that XRP has room to grow, but it also shows how optimistic the crypto market is as a whole. XRP's journey from accumulation to breakout, which happened during key strategic moments in rising market support, shows the chances that lie ahead for new and strong cryptocurrency. For people who are keeping a close eye on XRP, the coming surge could be a turning point in its rise to become a more well-known and widely used digital currency. And now the only question is, what do you think about that? Do you think XRP Ripple will go up? What do you think will happen? Share your thoughts in the comments part below. I'd like to know. This video has now come to an end. Thanks for seeing it. Please hit the like button, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and share the post if you liked it and found it useful. Last but not least, don't forget to join